They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't get their life like they used to. They don't get their life. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't snap that snap like they used to. They don't snap that snap.
Hi, this is Brian Keith Wilson with the Texas HBCU Dance Project, and we are here with none other than Ms. Shawn Zachary. She is the director of the Black Foxes here at Prairie View A&M University, and we're here with her for their workout with the Black Foxes. So, Ms. Shawn, tell us about this day. What would a new dancer stepping into the room get with the day that you're having today?
Well, with the day that we're having today, what they will get is what we do and expect from them at an actual Black Fox audition.
Okay.
So we like to show people ahead of time so that when they come to our auditions, you know, they're not in the dark, that they know exactly what they're going to do.
Right.
And I let them know, okay, you will have this in the audition, you will have this in the audition. So it's sort of like a pre-audition workshop, but it also gives them tools and techniques to take back home and take to their teams so that they can work out and make their own teams better.
Right. So if you are a budding Black Fox or wanting to try out, this is one of the great opportunities that you have to come and understand and learn from the authority, which is the director and of course the Black Foxes as well. So I know a lot of people that look at our Instagram page, they want to know, why is it so important to have proper technique?
It's just like anything. If you don't have proper technique, you set yourself up for injuries, and that's one thing. I see a lot of dancers really going after skills and going after things that they don't have the proper technique.
Right.
And it may be okay for the minute, but then the next thing you know, they pulled a hamstring, or they get a repetitive use injury like shin splints or something like that. So proper technique is just important, period. And the thing about it is, once you get the proper technique, you can do anything.
Right.
You can do contemporary, you can do jazz, you can buck.
Right.
you can do majorette style, you can do whatever style you want to do, you can do hip hop. Even our most well-known hip hop dancers have technique.
Right. You know, and that's one of the things that we say, especially within my class, is that your technique is like a foundation.
It is
the
foundation.
House. You know,
yeah.
You know a good house is built on a great foundation when
Right.
you see a storm.
Right.
When a storm comes by. And so that's one of the things that we preach in our classes, but I know that, you know, a lot of young ladies don't come from studios. So
Correct.
This is their opportunity to get that that information.
Absolutely.
So that way when they walk into the room at the Black Fox trials, they're not in the dark.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have got, prior to coming to Prairie View, I had a lot of experience coaching high school teams, and a lot of the girls did not have dance experience at all, and I had to teach them from the ground up. Teach them turns and leaps and kicks and the proper technique for these things, and we had to do it quickly because they were in high school. You know, they weren't little babies, they were in high school.
Wow.
So it's just, at any age, it's just important for people to work on their technique.
So you heard it here, y'all. So if you're looking at trying out for not so much Black Foxes, but any dance team, you know, you need to start working on your technique, knowing that it is the foundation for anything and everything that you're working on. I think one other question that we would have for you, Ms. Shawn, is what does it take to be a Black Fox? We know we talked about the technique, but what else does it take to truly be a Black Fox?
To truly be a Black Fox, it takes a great perception of yourself, and to be able to project that when you dance. One of the things that we do as Black Foxes is that each fox kind of has their individual persona, but at the same time it is within the framework of fox.
Right.
You know, so they don't look too different, but they can always stand out and be themselves. And so they need to have just a lot of confidence and know how to project and know how to convey to the audience about themselves, while at the same time working within the group of the Black Foxes. And if you notice, we do a lot of different things. We'll have, you know, very smooth styles, but we'll also have a lot of funky things that we do. So we kind of bounce around between all the different styles.
Right.
So it's really about our dancers projecting who they are within the context of Black Fox.
Well, you heard it here, guys. We thank Ms. Shawn so much for giving us this time to come in backstage and give a little bit of a bird's eye view of what it takes to be a Black Fox, and just to give us some insight about what you get at the workout with the Foxes. So I'm not going to hold her up too long because they have a busy day and they're learning a lot of good stuff, and they're working out. They're really working out. Ms. Shawn got a little glisten of sweat on her forehead, so they are really getting it today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Texas HBCU Dance Project.
Red box, long hair, red box, step, 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 not purple or turquoise. I and they know what to look for. These niggas don't love what I'm dressed in. Dressed up, man, looking so sexy. 6 inches, red bottoms.
I can guarantee you in just about any audition you go to, whether it's Black Foxes, Motion, Dolls, anybody, any audition you go to, they're gonna make you walk. They're gonna make you strut. Okay? Period. So you have to get this right. And you have to understand that this is, Foxes, I need more of y'all like this. This is the first thing we see. This is your first impression on the judge, and you know what they say about first impressions, Brad? You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. So if you don't do, now you don't have to go all, you don't got to be all animated and all of that, but you just got to say something when you walk across, right? You have to project something. If you don't get their attention, they're gonna be like, okay? All right.
Brian Keith Wilson with the Texas HBCU Dance Project, and I'm here with none other than Miss Cassandra, captain of the Prairie View A&M University Black Foxes, and we're here for their workout with the Black Foxes today. So, Cassandra, can you tell us a little bit about what's happening today?
Okay, so basically today we give the girls a feel of what we do. So basically we'll stretch them, give a good stretch, and then do conditioning. And then we'll do across the floor, which we do at practice as well, in the audition process as well. And then we'll teach them choreography project. It's usually something that we've done before, like a tryout dance or a piece of a previous field routine. And so get them to kind of feel what we do and get them prepared for tryouts.
So this is kind of like a day in the life of the Black Fox, right?
Basically, yes.
Awesome. So, a lot of times young ladies see, what you guys do out on YouTube, or they go to the games or something like that. Can you tell us and the people that follow our Instagram page, what does it take to be a Black Fox?
What does it take to be a Black Fox?
And she smiles with that, guys. She getting ready to give you something.
It takes everything to be a fox. It takes a real lady to be a fox.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you need your basic technique skills, you need endurance, you need energy. You also need to have respect for yourself, because you have to carry yourself as a lady. Because not only are you representing yourself, but you're representing our school as well. And it's so much bigger than being a fox. It's so much bigger than being just yourself. And yeah, so you just gotta make sure you can fight through everything that's going on, and you have to have good time management skills and all of that. Basically, yeah, that's basically it.
Awesome. So another thing, we talk about is, with our page, we're big advocates on instruction and dance education. Why do you think it's important for any dancer to have proper technique? Why do you think that's important?
Well, first you need the proper technique to be able to advance in dance. If you don't have the basics, then you can't advance.
Okay. This is an opportunity for young ladies that don't have the luxury of a dance studio in their neighborhoods. This is free, right?
Yes, this is free.
This is a free workshop where you guys are here from 10 to 3.
Yes.
10 to 3, a 10 to 3 masterclass workshop would cost you about maybe $50 to $100, in the mainstream dance world. So you're getting this free. You're learning from the captain. You're learning from the director, Ms. Shawn, as well. So you're getting great information. If you don't have the luxury, you just got to be able to make it down 290 and get to Prairie View. Another question that I have, there is a basketball game going on
Somebody winning.
Somebody's winning.
Somebody just scored.
10, 5, something. So when did these workouts start? When did they start doing the workout with the Foxes?
Workout with the Foxes actually started before I got here. This is my 3rd year on the team. I came in 2016. And yes, I think probably they started maybe a year, maybe 2 years before I got here, as far as I know.
Okay. So I'm an avid fan of just dance, period, but of course the Black Foxes. And we've seen the Black Foxes go through a transition from being the showgirl, style to now actually technicians, doing stuff that you would see not just at a, black college, but stuff that you would see at a PWI. So how do you think that transition has affected the Foxes' reputation?
It definitely has set the bar for the SWAC, and not only the SWAC, but other conferences as well, because we're showing that, yeah, we've done this, but we can do more. So, just setting the bar.
Awesome. We like that, setting the bar. B-A-R-R-E. Bar. Let's see. Okay, so, we are really excited about what we're doing with the Texas HBCU Dance Project. Our goal is to bring a light to what's happening in the dance world in Texas with the black colleges that we have here in Texas. And we're just really thankful that you guys took the time to sit and talk with us about what you guys are doing here today. And I don't want to hold you up time because I know you got to go in there and crack the whip some more. We're going to wait till this game is done before we talk to anybody else. But thank you so much, Cassandra, for your time, and we look forward to seeing you on the 50 doing your thing. 50. On the 50, y'all. Thank you so much. Cash on the drum, so the streets are found. Cash style in the real, quick call it career.